So here's the throttle body, and I've actually got a bracket that I've made, or plate, to plumb in the haltech Bosch idle control valve. Okay, so what I've actually done is I've actually removed the factory idle stepper motor, just because this one was faulty, it was starting to play up, and I wanted to free up a couple auxiliary outputs from the ECU. So what I've done is got the haltech IAC valve, and as you can see, I've actually been having problems with the idle for a while, so I've actually tried to reduce how much air the system was getting by just trying to make the holes smaller so it could get less air through. But to no luck, it wasn't giving me, I couldn't get the car to idle low enough to actually get the control valve to activate. So what I suspected was when the idle valve is in there, it's only got one path for the air to flow through, and once I remove that stepper motor, I've actually got now two paths, because I'm allowing air to come through the front section into the throttle body this way, but also getting air through the throttle body prior to the throttle shaft this side. Before, when the stepper motor's in there, the actual stepper would have been pushing down and sealing on this back hole inside the bottom of the housing, and it's only got the one path of air, doesn't have any air coming from this side. So now we've got two paths, and I'm getting too much air through here, because essentially this is flowing straight through the throttle body into the valve, or the hole under here, to the intake manifold, and just making it idle too high. So I thought what I'm going to have to do is try and block off this path here, or reduce it, so I can get my majority of my control from my solenoid. So I'll just pull the bottom off at the moment. Okay, so I'll just take the last couple of screws out. Years ago I did block off the wax pellet, the coolant system, so it doesn't raise the idle when it's cold, just because I just didn't want the hot water running through the throttle body, so I just got rid of that, and I got a plate for it. And as I thought, the plate here actually has quite a few holes, quite large holes, for the air bypass. So I'm thinking these two front holes here, which do line up with the large hole on the bottom of the throttle body, is letting too much air through. So I'm going to try and reduce that hole. I'll have to make another plate, reduce that hole, and then I can use the idle screw a little bit more accurately to try and set up a base idle, so then the solenoid valve can try and control it better. So I'll leave it there. I'm going to make a new plate, and I'll get back. Thanks.